There is a massive injury boost coming for Celtic just when they need it most, but you won't believe the drama surrounding one star who's decided to jet off abroad mid-recovery. We've also got an unlikely pundit delivering a stunning verdict on the Celtic board, Sky Sports embarrassing themselves twice in one day, and three players who simply have to start after the break. It's all coming up. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Andy Walker has said out loud what a huge section of the Celtic support have been feeling for months. And coming from him, that makes it all the more striking. Speaking on Go Radio, the former Celtic striker didn't hold back when addressing how the club's hierarchy communicates with its fans. He said, "I think just in a general sense, Celtic as a club would do well to get rid of their arrogance and their condescending tone when they speak to supporters. And I know they've got some difficult supporters to deal with. But by and large, and you saw it at the AGM, the arrogance and the condescending tone that shone through, and it has been going on far too long. This is a significant statement. Walker and the Celtic support have not always been on the same page during his media career, which makes his backing of the fans here all the more meaningful. The anger from supporters didn't appear overnight. It has been building, fueled by decisions at boardroom level and a growing sense that those in charge are completely detached from the reality on the pitch. Celtic are sitting third in the league with 7 games left. The title is slipping away, and all of this is happening with around £70 million sitting in the bank. That combination has left supporters asking how it's been allowed to get to this point. For many, it's not misfortune, it's mismanagement. Recruitment has been poor, key positions left short, and the handling of managers this season has been chaotic. Michael Nicholson has become the public face of that frustration, but the criticism runs deeper. Dermot Desmond's influence looms large, particularly after his comments surrounding Brendan Rodgers earlier in the campaign, remarks that now look very badly judged given how the season has unravelled. The AGM only made things worse. Ross Desmond's comments towards sections of the support were viewed by many as dismissive and out of touch. Rather than calming tensions, it hardened positions. Supporters are not asking for miracles. They are asking for leadership, accountability, and a squad that reflects the club's resources. Right now, they see none of it. Now for the main story, as there is a dramatic injury boost on the horizon for Celtic, and it could not come at a better time. Martin O'Neill has confirmed that Engels is on course to return after the international break, and the relief in those words will be felt across the Celtic support. The Belgian midfielder has been absent through injury at a period where Celtic's midfield has badly lacked control and energy, and O'Neill has openly acknowledged just how much the team has missed him. He said, "It's interesting sometimes, it's only when somebody's not playing do you actually miss them. I think that would be the case with Arne, but he's keen to get back, and I think after the international break, he should be ready." Engels' season has not been straightforward. He's dealt with heavy scrutiny from sections of the support, while also navigating real transfer interest in January. Nottingham Forest came in with a bid in the region of £25 million just hours before the deadline, leaving Celtic with no realistic time to find a replacement. O'Neill revealed how Engels handled it all behind the scenes. He said, "He never made an issue. It was what it was. The last offer we got, I didn't realise until Michael Nicholson told me, was 3 hours before the deadline. A lot of players would be chomping at the bit saying I want to go because he was going to be earning more money. He's not complained at all. That is the mentality of a player who is fully committed to the cause. For a squad that has struggled badly in midfield, getting Engels back is essentially like a brand new signing arriving for the run-in. Celtic face Dundee away before returning to Celtic Park to take on St Mirren. There is zero margin for error in either fixture. If Engels can hit the ground running after the break, his ability to control tempo and link play could make a real difference in those crucial 7 remaining games." In other news, Sky Sports have managed to embarrass themselves not once, but twice, while trying to promote Celtic's next match. The Hoops returned to action after the international break with a trip to Dens Park to face Dundee on Sunday the 5th of April at 4:30 p.m. live on Sky. But when Sky tried to promote the clash during their Sunday coverage, fans were very quick to spot something wasn't right. The graphic they put up featured Dyson Maeda on the Celtic side, fine, but alongside him, representing Dundee, was Finlay Allen. The small problem? Finlay Allen is currently out on loan at St Andrews United after struggling for minutes at Brecon. He doesn't play for Dundee. Embarrassing. To their credit, Sky pulled the graphic quickly and replaced it, except they somehow made it worse. The updated version on Sky Sports News featured Dundee captain Simon Murray. Fair enough. But there was one small problem. He was pictured wearing a Ross County kit. Murray left Ross County 2 years ago. So in the space of a few hours, Sky managed to promote Dundee versus Celtic using a player who doesn't play for Dundee, and then a Dundee player wearing the wrong team's strip entirely. Not their finest production moment, especially with the game live on their own channel next weekend. Lastly, with the international break now here, the debate has turned to what Martin O'Neill needs to do differently when Celtic return to action, and 67 Hail Hail has put forward a strong case for 3 players who simply must start regularly in the final run-in: Thomas Gvankara, Paolo Bernardo and James Forrest, starting with Gvankara. The argument is simple. When weighing up O'Neill's options up front, Gvankara is a better central striker than Junior Adamu, and shifting Dyson Maeda through the middle only blunts his natural threat on the left. Gvankara needs consistent minutes to find proper rhythm. Starting him and then dropping him for weeks at a time is getting Celtic nowhere. Then there's Paolo Bernardo. The Portuguese midfielder has been bafflingly underused throughout this entire campaign. He has the technical quality to play alongside Callum McGregor and offer the captain some desperately needed support and control in the middle of the park. Instead, he keeps getting one start and then disappearing from the team sheet for weeks. That needs to change. And finally, James Forrest. At this stage of the season, Celtic need experience, directness, and someone who will actually get the ball into the box. Forrest gives you all 3. Right now, Celtic badly lack bite from the wide areas. Instead of players standing up fullbacks, dancing over the ball and passing backwards, Forrest will simply drive at defenders and deliver. O'Neill needs that urgency in the final 7 games, and Forrest can provide it. That's all the latest Celtic news for today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. Hail, hail.